my brothers, and the reason that we're here today is that we're trustees of a charity that supports Street League. The charity is called the William Waits Memorial Trust. We set the trust as a memorial primarily for William. William was killed in 1996 when he was travelling, aged 19. So for that reason, the trust has a big focus on young people and helping young people fulfil their potential. The William Waits Memorial Trust is a grants-giving charity, and we help people who are in not a great position get themselves back on track. One of the features of the approach of the William Waits Memorial Trust is that we're often very personally involved in the causes that we support. So I've got half a dozen charities that I know really well, they know me, and I care about what they're doing, and all of us have that kind of personal engagement with the charities that we support.
The William Waits Memorial Trust has funded Street League for 3 years, and what we're looking to do is to engage these young people through football and then get them involved with getting more qualifications, interview training, CV skills, etc. It helps them to get back into employment, educational training, and Street League have a 75% success rate of doing that, which is a fantastic tribute to them.
The reason that we focus on young people particularly is because Will was only 19 when he died, and he wasn't able to fulfil his potential, so there's a sort of symmetry, I suppose, in a way, about doing that. And why sports and art and education? They're just good hooks, they're good mediums. And sport particularly was something that Will was keen on. I'm not sure he was so keen on art or education for that matter, but he really was keen on sport. So we have these three broad categories that we support: sport, art and education, and we're here at Street League today, which is a good example of sport. But there's a range of other things that we get involved with underneath that. So for example, we're working with a charity called Chaos Theory, who intervene in violence as it's happening. We're working with another charity called Saper, who use philosophical thought in classrooms to help children think differently about how they form relationships. One of the best things about supporting the causes that we do is that it really helps divert young people who are either at risk of criminal activity or already engaged in criminal activity. So they're good platforms for developing pathways to just help people get out of that situation. Will was killed violently, so I suppose there's a particular interest in diverting young people today from a path of violence for that reason.
So Will was a very engaging and unassuming young man. I hope he'd be very proud of what we've achieved in his name, but I also think he might be a little bit bemused by all the attention.